Install johnwickmode.exe, reset, reboot, and get wrecked. Welcome to PUBG Mobile. Well, hello there, human tippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bushka. I'm here today to have a wee little chat with you about the enemy of my enemy is my friend concept. We're all just bros here, brosif. Do you feel me? Do you get the vibe? That's right. I want to talk to you about how you can basically use the gunfights that are going on between other people, particularly in solo versus squad, to seagull a win, or to at least win an engagement. Now, there are a couple of guys left down here. One of them is called in an airdrop. They are, however, not in a squad. They are solos, like myself. The rest of their squads have been cleared out, and they have been having a little fight with me, poking my head in every once in a while. Now, what I'm going to do is use their engagement against these guys out here, because one of them has dropped a crate, right? So it's drawn a full squad in there. You saw me wipe one of them earlier, and now I've come down to ground level to change the angle and get stuck in again. I have basically used this engagement as a method of clearing those guys that are coming in, but also pushing those guys off the crate, allowing me to get down here across the road, which I wasn't able to do for quite some time because these guys had an overlook on me. And now I'm going to get involved and hopefully clear the last two guys in town and win the Battle of Picado again. I quite often lose the Battle of Picado, but every once in a while I come out the glorious victor from Picado. Now, this is pretty simple stuff. This is the kind of thing that you want to be doing in your gameplay. These are the edges we talk about, and I have to admit that yesterday I wasn't really thinking. As you might know, I don't script these videos. I never script. I often will just talk right off the cuff. And when that happens, awesome. I can do a whole one take all in one go. In fact, let's try and do one take right here, right now. I'm going to let you know if I have to do a take again. And hopefully that wasn't one. And the video yesterday featured me saying the brutal maths of PUBG Mobile is like an equation, like x plus y equals xy. And obviously that is not the case. X plus y does not equal xy. It equals c. That is where I'm expecting that guy to be. In fact, I get another bloke who is in that position, and he is further up to the north. So I've used the gunfight that the squad pushing in provided to leverage into a clear on these two solos. This is more, though, towards the end of the game. Now, there is a fellow with an AWM, an M249, and a ghillie suit to my west here at this little township. And what he has done is get a great overlook on a squad that is just down to my southwest. Now, I'm going to have a shot at this guy here, and I'm looking at the numbers. And I was actually, it was interesting because I was talking to the patrons in Discord while I was playing this game. Now, I do that a lot. If I'm playing, you'll see a lot of the guys will spectate me, and we'll chat in Discord, and then afterwards, we'll probably form a squad and have a run around. That's just one of the things. If you want to become a patron, join Patreon, patreon.com/thebushka. I think it's $7.50 a month. And yeah, there we go. We hit him a bunch of times, but don't kill him. And then I start taking fire from the southwest. Now, Deadboot was telling me that there was someone down there to my left as well, to my dead south. So I was very, very aware of that. He was in the Discord with me. And I do see him just as I go rolling around a bit. But what I decided to do here is leave that guy alone, because I do the maths and I'm like, there's one guy up there, there's one guy to my south, and then there's a couple of guys at least, and I can hear multiple gunshots going off down to my southwest shooting at me and at the guy on the overlook. That's Udat Way, who has the AWM. And I think, what about we just let that guy be? What about we just leave Udat Way? I look at the zone, I'm like, he's just outside the zone. He's going to have to come down anyway. Like me, the worst thing that could happen is that they don't kill him and he kills all of them, and then I get to kill him solo. The most probable outcome is that he gets cleared. But there's also a guy down the south here who's putting a lot of heat on these guys in this compound. And you'll see there he is. Just caught a glimpse of him. So I'm going to cruise around here a little bit. And this is something that you really should think about when you are taking engagements. Don't just shoot because you see the guy. I know that that guy has to run in across open ground. And I could have just camped the top of that ridge line like I'm doing with this guy and rinsed him as he ran down from that compound towards the second compound. But he goes ham. Have a look. He is over there with an AWM and an M249, losing his mind, and he has gone absolutely hog wild. Look at the kills feed. You that way, you that way, you that way, you that way. And suddenly, there's only 2 of us left. And that, allowing those two different forces to oppose each other is going to mean all I've got to do to get the clear here and get the chicken dinner is clear this one guy, you that way, who I must say has done a brilliant job. And everything that I hoped he would do in my best case scenario, which was come down there and rinse everyone, has occurred. So remember that. Maybe there's a little bit more to just firing the gun when you see an opportunity. Maybe you should let them live and let live, and more likely live and wreck each other, and then you'll figure it out. Now, this is just a little bonus. I can see a guy in there, and this is the same concept. I know that that person is shooting someone down to my left. I want to get an overlook on both him and his target before I engage, because we're only getting towards the real tough times here. And I'm going to boost up. I can see that I don't have the scopes right now either. I love an 8 or a 6 times scope. And I see their target all the way down there that he is shooting at. And I think, you know what? I can't hit that with this scope. And I'd hate to engage that target and then hit this target and have them both come at me. So what I'm going to do is wait till I get a very nice look on this person. Then I'm going to clear that person, run inside. Hopefully they've got a better scope than I do. And then I can start engaging the target that is miles away and get the clear. And there they are. They've got the overlook. Get the kill there. That was Jewel WG. We're going to run in. Just checking to see if anyone's watching me so they saw how awesome I was just then. Love this spectator mode. And we're going to have a look now and see where the target is down there. Third party peeking. I've lost them. Lost them. I can't really hit them easily with the equipment I've got. There they are. They're running across southwest 240. There's the 8 times. Swap it up. Excellent. Got me 8 times. Got everything I need. And now, do the business. And move on with life. I'm Bushka. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Little bit of a more thoughtful outlook on your gameplay, and maybe you should start being a little bit more cerebral about stuff and using the players on the map to further your cause. And we did it all in one take. One take, baby! Never work with children or animals, though, then many takes required. Until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.